Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, this is a tripped up thing that I gotta wake up to see what I've seen. Call this a scrolling exit the moment edition because this is where I saw it. I mean, I could have saw it anywhere else, probably YouTube or whatever, but I had to see it on X. Going through my usual, getting notifications on the phone, whatever the case may be. And if you've seen it on the, I put it on the community post for those very few people that that are subscribed to me. First of all, let's run it down. I promise to do this before I even start the topic. You know, I got very few subscribers, but I want to shout them out. At least those that made they self public. You know what I'm saying? So as far as my subscribers go, if you want to be like them, you know what to do. But shout outs to Brandon Cross, 25. My man Travis Bird out of New York. Shout outs to Danger. Shout outs to Mike Smith, 79. And shout outs to PA Shotgun Pluto Nash 4880. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for your support so far. But as we go 2 minutes in, I'm not even going to even rant about it. I'm gonna stay cool, calm, and collected because we have the Eastern Conference Finals starting tomorrow between the Knicks and the Pacers. Tomorrow night at about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And you know, you got the West Conference Finals with the Thunder and Timberwolves. That starts tonight, actually, at about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Now, the difference is in the networks. Now, fortunately for the West Conference Finals, that's on the mouse, ESPN/ABC. Unfortunately, we have the Knicks and Pacers on TNT. Oh, Belen, why is it unfortunate on TNT? I'll explain it to you. Because, the ABC, they got Mike Breen, Doris Burke, and I believe Richard Jefferson. It's not bad. Richard Jefferson's a Nick hater, but it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? That's because he played a lot of years in Jersey, but, before the Nets moved to Brooklyn. But Richard Jefferson he's not bad. You know what I'm saying? He's a decent announcer. Decent analyst. And people hating on Doris Burke for whatever reason, but, you know what I'm saying? I have no problem with the ABC, broadcast, Breeny, you know what I'm saying? But it's like on a national stage, he's good. You know what I'm saying? Breen is good on the national. He's excellent on the national stage. And I know what you're gonna say, but this is gonna be pertaining to what's about to be explained. Trust me. So we'll get to TNT right now. TNT has Kevin Harlan. Excellent. You know what I'm saying? But then you get to the analysts, and especially for this, and not even especially for this series. The series itself is just going to be added fuel to the fire. All right. Reggie Miller, who's basically the head analyst for TNT anyway, and Stan Van Gundy. Again, if you saw the post, you know where I'm going. Because I go through X. I'm not saying I'm going through X because got this one handle, Big Nick Energy, who was excellent. You know what I'm saying? So they play a video clip. Of course, I had it on mute because I really don't want to hear it from Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying? He, and along with Stan Van Gundy, he chimes in a little later to get on this, He says, he says that the Knicks fans are front runners. They think they're God's gift of basketball. Oh my Lord. Oh man. And then staying in a different post, somebody, I think, I don't know if it was Stephen Bondi, posted that the Knicks themselves as a team of front runners. Hmm. They must be still living in a moment over last year when, when they played the when they played the Z squad after everybody else got hurt. One little 70% shooting performance, and then they're on their high horse. But let me explain something to y'all. The bias announcing ain't gonna get y'all hopes up, because I'm gonna give you a front runners analogy right now. Knicks are winning the series. Yeah, you heard right. You heard right. Don't know how many games. You know what I'm saying? I say six, but I said six like soon as the Celtics game was over. And I'm gonna put on side. I'm gonna do a side note now. Stop tripping, Knicks fans, for real. The reason why I say stop tripping, because it's like, while I'm with y'all on when on the trolling part, but all out, all out attack. Now I know y'all was trolling the Halliburton fan, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all really have to hit him with recycle trash bags. I'm laughing because of the visual, but the act itself wasn't funny. And then it's like Ryan Windhorst, he should have known, but still, why y'all throwing stuff at him? You know what I'm saying? Again, the visual, but the act itself, not humorous, man. For real, it's like, don't trip like that. Now, the climbing up the street poles and stuff like that, yeah, it's big expect. I'm from New York, so I know what it is. But yeah, that was a little overboard. You know what I'm saying? Make the finals first before you do that. But speaking of which, back to Reggie Miller. Reggie, you should know better, man. You should know better. Why you won some, but you lost more. You know what I'm saying? You won some, but you lost more. You like a gambler at Foxwoods. You know what I'm saying? And Stan Van Gundy, Jeff was better. All right, just shut your mouth. You talk about the Knicks and their fans being front runners. Listen, if I recall something, I know Reggie Miller has no rings, but did Stan win one? Did Stan win one as head coach? I'm not sure. He may have. I'm not sure, but yeah, but the call front runs, and this really goes to Reggie Miller, because he's had a love-hate relationship with the Knicks fans for years. And it's like he rode the wave to go to the finals and then get dismantled. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Knicks made 2 finals in my lifetime, got dismantled once, and lost the heartbreaker in the other one. Pacer fans, I ain't even talking about Pacer fans. Forget the Pacer fans. You know what I'm saying? Pacer fans are riding the wave right now with the fever. You know what I'm saying? Pacer fans are riding the wave with the fever, and they already got their hands full with, you know what I'm saying, hating on. They have a hater, and it's called the Chicago Sky. Injuries, but you know what I'm saying. In the NBA, I give the Pacers this: they did what they had to do against Donovan Mitchell and the Cavaliers, although injuries. But here's the deal: to call the fans out with front runners, this is why Josh Hart did what he did early in the season. Or was it last season? It was one of them. It was one of the games. That was like, yo, F you. And I echo them sentiments, Reggie, F you. Because you calling us fans out. You front runners. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you're a Hall of Famer. Leave us the hell alone. And I know what you're trying to do is trying to add heat. People riding this Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson SmackDown stuff a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? It's getting too much coverage. Now it's getting too much coverage. It was killed after the Knicks destroyed the Celtics, and then ESPN wanted to play the clip like 1,000 times. We saw the show. You know what I'm saying? What's next? You gonna interview Logan Paul about the series? I mean, come on. For real, I already dismissed Stan out the conversation. Because all they want to do is coaches analysis. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Since y'all want to put it on the wrestling analogy, you know what I'm saying? You know how much heat this is distributing? It's distributing go away heat. X-Pac heat. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of heat is drawing right now. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You might as well call us ESPN crybabies, because, well, at least me, because I'm like, yo, I wanted this series on ESPN. And I know it's an a-hole out there somewhere talking about, oh, wow, so Breen can call it. Y'all want to talk smart? Yes, so Breen can call it. Oh, but Breen's a Nick. So what? Of course, I'm trolling that, by the way, but you know what I'm saying? Breen's a play-by-play guy. You got, and yes, again, Reggie's the head analyst of TNT. But it's like, comment below what we watching. It's gonna be a playback because it's 8:21 in the morning. Y'all ain't getting up to watch me right now live. I know that, but if y'all see the playback, yo, comment below. Y'all gonna watch? Y'all want to hear Reggie Miller? Or y'all gonna watch this joint on mute and then turn on a radio somewhere, ESPN radio or whatever national radio broadcast is gonna be called. Or y'all gonna watch watch the YouTuber stream it, live stream it. You know what I'm saying? Sheffy Jr. is somebody. You know what I'm saying? Word. Whoever y'all like to watch on YouTube with basketball streams, y'all gonna watch the stream and stuff, or y'all gonna watch the actual game. I mean, seriously, I know what I'm doing Wednesday. I'm watching the Mets, but it's like I'm watching Mets Red Sox. By the time that's over, I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably watch Chevy Jr. or Chat Sports or something like that. For real. And then just wait for the highlights. You know what I'm saying? I know I have to hear on the highlights, but it'll be a condensed version. I don't have Max. I don't have TNT. You know what I'm saying? I do my stuff on the streaming tip, but oh man. I ain't even want to go 15 minutes, but still, I gotta keep going for at least a little while longer. Because this is sickening, man. Again, it's heat towards the series, but do we really need, you know what I'm saying? And hold on. Paul Pierce, shut up. 2. Yeah, talking about, oh, the better fighter lost. No, the better fighter won. Talking about if we had two boxes, that's another thing. Yeah, scrolling through extra. Hold on, drink with me real quick. Let's not lose the aspect of drink with me. Very Kool-Aid, by the way. Yeah, I wanted to get to that too. Well, let's add Paul Pierce to the Eat One Straight crew right now because, yeah, before I even go on to that, since everybody want to pile on the Knicks for winning, Paul Pierce, this did like a, oh my God, I can't stand this dude. He's sitting there talking about the better fighter lost. As if the Knicks wasn't going up 3-1 post, you know what I'm saying, pre-Tatum injury. He said if there was two boxes in the ring going 12 rounds, he dominating the first 11s and he gets slapped in the 12th. Is that what happened? Is that what happened, Stab? Because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the Celtics up 20 points in the first two games? When the game was damn near over? When games 1 and 2 was damn near over? That was the first 11 rounds? That was the first 11 rounds. See, I love this revisionist history that we go through when it comes to sports. Especially when it comes to people that's partisan towards teams like, and this is where Reggie Miller and Stan Van Gundy's going for. This is why they get at Paul Pierce. Because it's like, yo, the first 11 rounds. Oh, I'm sorry. Those are the first 11 rounds? And the slap came in the version of a 20-point comeback to a victory? Oh, yeah, all right. Okay. Because last I checked, it was a 6-round fight and the Knicks won 4 of the rounds. Thank you, sit down. Next, back to Reggie Miller. About the front runner comment. And Stan Van Gundy as calling the team front runners. Well, guess what? The Knicks and the Pacers are at the front of the East. The Knicks ran their route to the front. The Pacers ran their route to the front. Now, who's breaking that tape at the finish line? Will it be the Knicks or the Pacers? Tune in Wednesday or watch a YouTubers. I don't know. Whatever y'all want to do. But yeah, that's all the time I got, man. These people make me sick with this revisionist history crap. For real. And that's all Reggie Miller and Stan Van Gundy. Well, forget Paul Pierce. He's dismissed. But this is what they are. A couple of haters. But yeah, man, that's my time. I'll see you tonight for Mets Red Sox, man. World. Shout out to my subscribers. And if y'all want to do the same thing they doing, you know, if you want, the button's down below. But yeah, I'm going, man. Again, I'll see y'all tonight. Mets Red Sox 6:30. Tools.